History of civil engineering. Civil engineering has been an aspect of life since the beginnings of human existence. The earliest practices of civil engineering may have commenced between 4000 and 2000 BC. In ancient Egypt and Mesopotamia, that is now Iraq, when humans started to abandon a nomadic existence, thus causing a need for the construction of shelter. During that time, transportation became increasingly important, leading to the development of the wheel and sailing, the construction of pyramids in Egypt. However, during 2700 to 2500 BC might be considered the first instances of large structure construction, still modern items. There was no clear distinction between civil engineer and architecture, as well as the term of engineer and architect were mainly geographical variations referring to the same person, often used interchangeably in the 18th century. The term civil engineering came into use to describe engineering work that was performed by civilians for non-military purposes. The first self-proclaimed civil engineer was Johann Smeaton, who constructed the Eddystone Lighthouse. Moreover, the first private college to teach civil engineering in the United States was Norwich University, Vermont, which founded in 1819 by Captain Alden Partridge. Civil engineers have saved more lives than all the doctors in history by development of clean water and sanitation systems. The first degree in civil engineering in the United States was awarded by Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute in 1835. Johann Wesley Gunn of Lexington received first civil engineering degree from A&M College in 1890. The first civil engineering degree to be awarded to a woman was granted by Cornell University to Nora Stanton Blanche in 1905. The institution Civil Engineers was founded in coffee shop in London in 1818 by 8 young civil engineers. The American Society of Civil Engineers, that is ASI, was founded in 1852, and it is the oldest national engineering society.
Civil engineering is everywhere. It's in every road you drive. It's in the clean water you drink. It's where you live, work, and play. It really is all around you. Civil engineers help improve the lives of millions of people every day. We're going to meet 3 civil engineers and look at some of the real ways that they're helping communities right now. America's waterway system is home to an entire ecosystem. The animals that live in the water depend on us to keep their communities clean.
It's a major to consider if you want to design bridges, dams, roads, tunnels, buildings, railroads, pipelines, and even some civil engineers will work on aircraft or spacecraft structures and more.
Roles and responsibilities of a civil site engineer depends on the nature of construction works in a project and involves various activities, such as quality control and reporting. As the activities carried out in construction industry is highly dynamic in nature, different decisions and actions have to be carried out unexpectedly. These sudden actions are mostly carried out by the site in charge, or the civil site engineer, at construction site. This means that the roles and responsibilities of a civil site engineer is not specific for every construction site. These changes, based on the activities and site conditions of the project. But in brief, the site engineer must possess certain basic roles and responsibilities for the execution and completion of the project. The site engineer should possess basic knowledge about the practical construction procedures at site, along with the details of how they are planned. This idea of planning and coordination will help him to have proper execution of the activities at the site with desired performance. A site engineer is very essential for a construction project. The responsibilities of a site engineer are wide, as he must provide sufficient advice and supervision when there are any technical issues.
Civil engineers have cool jobs. They're creative and innovative people. They make an impact and change lives, making our world a better place. The bottom line: if you want an amazing career that makes a difference, then do something real. Be a civil engineer.